guys, it's me again, Ruowen Huang. How's everybody's weekend? My weekend is quite hectic because my kids have volleyball tournament, so we got up so early. Well, it's probably normal schedule for a lot of people. It's actually early for me. Consider if I used to get up at 9 a.m. Yes, I'm lazy in that regard. 6, I have to get up like 6:30. That is like 2.5 hours ahead before my wake up time. But anyway, weekends being busy, but good. I always exciting to watch kids playing volleyball for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of parents will feel the same too. So anyway, chit chat aside, before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today, I want to talk about the power of belief. I somehow thought I talked about this a while back, but I guess I did not. I actually scanned through my broadcast. But anyway, why do I want to talk about the power of belief? It is because in the past 2 weeks or so, I've been receiving quite a lot of emailing asking me if they should do that, if I should chant when I'm pregnant because someone says it's good for my baby. Should I go to the ceremony? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I pray? Should I? Well, you name one. You name it. There are a lot of things people do religious-wise or non-religious-wise because they believe, it will create a better outcome. So people would like to ask me if they should do that. Okay. It might seem irrelevant, but I'm going to put it all together and answer you. This is actually all one question. One question means there's a universe contains a force called the power of belief. The power of belief is what you believe you will become. That is, if you believe doing this will make you successful, then the chance is, if you really believe that. What I'm talking about, you really believe that, not like you kind of convince you believe that, but you deep down you don't believe that. You know what I mean? So you can always tell the difference. So here I really want to clarify myself. If you truly believe doing certain thing will bring you certain good outcome, then it doesn't matter. It almost doesn't matter what religions you believe or things like that. I would say the chance is it will work. It will work because in this regard, you are not really activate anything. Like it's not really endorsed by the religions or endorsed by the God. It's because you've been contributing. You've been contributing the power of belief. Power of belief is a heavier, solid energy. Let me see. The vibration is heavier, but it's quite solid. But it's there. Okay, it's there. So a lot of time, this power of belief, this thought, this belief system, it will very likely attach to things. It will attach to certain things for things to happen. Sometimes it could be an item. Sometimes it could be an action. Sometimes it could be things that you do. Then you start, because this belief system like to attach to certain things. Don't ask me why. I'm just simply share with my observation with you guys. So it seems to like to attach with something. When it stand alone, it got hard time standing alone. So it always attach with certain things. And then to make that happen. So now I'm going to give you several examples. Very often you will hear religious people tell you you have to pray. You have to pray. So, you will have a good outcome. So if you believe in that, you deeply believe in that, the thing is, it will most likely bring you good outcome if you do pray, right? So in this case, if you ask me, should you pray? My first question most likely to you is, do you believe in that? Because if you do believe in that, then go ahead and do it. That's most likely you will make that happen. But if you don't believe in that, then you are really pulling the energy. Like this is going, this way, and it's supposed to make things happen. And meanwhile, so I don't believe it. So what you do is you create different vibration to break into that momentum, right? So if any of to answer all those questions, if you're in law believing chanting will bring good luck to the kids, but meanwhile you don't believe. So while you are chanting, it really doesn't make sense because your energy will continuously fighting that energy with the chanting. Instead, you can say, that is great. can you do that for my kids? Because they believe that, and then most likely they were double the effect, you know. So you don't want to fight against them because really there's no need. Everybody has different belief. We all know everybody has different belief. There's no need to fight against that. I'm right, you are wrong, or you are right, I'm wrong. No point. Since everybody has different belief, if you believe in that, great. Can you do that for my kid? You know, is that okay? Because, you know, there's this energy called the power of belief. If you do that, you will make that happen better, you know. So anyway, religions aside, you know, now what I try to say is to answer all that question. You ask me, should you do that? Do you want to do that? Or does it work or not work? In this case, it works on your belief system. If you believe in it working, if believe that will make it work, the chances it will work, right? For how long, I don't know. It depends on your belief system. I would say most likely for 6 months or so. 3 months, 6 months, it might vary. But sometimes something, if you continuously contribute believing energy into it, it might last longer. And you will ask me, like what, right? What example? The best example I can give it to you is called lucky item. Lucky item is, I believe many of us have this kind of lucky item. Lucky item is, you know, if I want to go to interview, if I wear this tie, I will always get hired, right? So what it is called lucky charm. Lucky charm. So what happened is you continuously feeding the belief into that item. So therefore, that item itself will then contain all those belief system. It's what you call luck. If belief is lucky, therefore it's luck, right? So it depends on whatever you believe, because that belief system will attach certain things, behavior, ceremony, or anything. In this case, it attached to the item because you believe it will bring you luck. Because you believe in that. Therefore, every time you wear that, you feel like, oh, I feel lucky already. And you don't know why you feel lucky already. The chances is because you've been continuously feeding it. You've been feeding that belief, the power of belief. In this case, it's a power of belief. It's not thought. It's not, you know, power of now or anything. It's just power of belief because you believe in that. Therefore, you're making that happen. So, a lot of time people say, hold on to a rock, believe this rock will give you success, and holding on your hand all the time. And then it really works, and a lot of people will try it, they really work. And why does it work? It's because they really believe, or they try to believe, or they really, you know, something. Most likely the chance it will happen is when people who never have that kind of behavior, and all of a sudden they get introduced a new behavior that they, you know, I never tried before, so they are more willing to giving in. If you ever give example to the people who try it, or people who actually don't believe in that, let's say if deep down I don't believe I'm the lucky one, and then you're gonna introduce me the rock, and then I try, and I say, see, it doesn't work. The reason it doesn't work is because deep down you don't believe. So very simple system. The power of belief is a solid energy. It's a solid energy, heavier energy, but it does exist. It very often trace something to attach to, cling onto, so it can manifest. It can slowly gathering all the energy to make that happen. So you will see all kind of example. It doesn't matter, it's a ceremony you have to go to, the chanting you have to read, the pray you have to do before you go to bed, or the pray you have to do while you're pregnant, vice versa, anything. Very often we see it happens when people attach it to an item such as a rock, a tie, a cup. This is my lucky cup. This is my lucky pen. Every time I do that, something magical happens. If you really believe in that, the chances that pen will always give you magical feeling, or magical, because it's gathering all your power of belief into this item and making that happen for you. But now, aside from all the things that I talk about, what we often exercise, believe it or not, is nothing good. We very often exercise in believing the flaws in us. Why am I talking about that? It's very often, whether you say it out loud or you don't say it out loud, you have this belief system is you believe if I'm broken, I am broken. You believe nobody loves me. You believe I am fat. You believe I'm so lost. You know, try that, guys. if you want to exercise a belief system, here, this is the best example. I believe many of you will already master at this, is you continue throwing the belief system out there and you wonder where it goes. It have to attach to something, right? It attached to something. In this case, you can only imagine where the belief system attached to. It attached to you. If I believe, oh, you know what, every computer I touch always crash. Trust me, that is a belief system. And you will see the evidence of it. The chances every time they touch that computer's going to crash. Why? Because what they do not realize, or what most of us are not aware of, is there's actually an actual energy about a belief system, whether it's good or bad. As I say, universe don't tell you what's good. Universe don't tell you what's bad. Universe only respond what you command. In this case, we command, I am bad. I am full of flaws. I am not good enough. I am ugly. I am, alone. Or I am drama queen. You know what I mean? Whatever that belief system that you throw out there, that's what all of us experience a bad experience with beliefs versus good experience with belief. Because really, nobody ever teaches, hey, watch out what you believe because that's what you will become. Hey, trust me, if anybody ever introduced that to me and then bring to my awareness, I think I would be more careful choosing what I believe. I probably would not choose I'm not good enough. I probably would not choose, I'm ugly. I probably would not choose that because what? Never got taught. We never got taught. So therefore, we don't know. We don't know better. So anyway, today I'm just simply want to introduce to you guys. There is an energy which is real. At least if I can draw it, I will show it to you. It is real. It's a heavier vibration. And then it takes contribution to make things happen, yes. But it often it have a need to cling on to something. Why? I am not sure yet, but the consistency through my observation is they need to cling on to something. So in this case, while you excited about life and want to go out and then experience all those good things that you can exercise your believing and make the good thing happen, what I really want to suggest to you guys is try to look within yourself too. Understand belief system were not only bad, but not only good, but also bad. In this case, if you want to make good thing happen faster, eliminate the bad thing. First, that is, look within yourself. Try to figure out what other sentence you've been continuously telling yourself, brainwash yourself to believe. If you believe you are fat, get rid of that one. You know what? Because otherwise you will drink water and you will gain weight. Why? Because I believe I'm fat. Because every day the first thing I look at the mirror, the first thing I see is the love handle I cannot get rid of. You know what I mean? Try not to do that because see, you already convinced yourself that you're never going to lose that, right? That's why you cling on to something. Guess what you cling on to? You cling on to your love handle because it really doesn't want to get rid of you. Get rid of, right? Because, as I say, your belief system had to cling on to something. Now you want to get rid of it. How to get rid of it? You know what? You don't belong. You don't belong to me. You don't belong to me. I deserve something better. I deserve someone better. If people who believe that kind of system, the chances you will see their life continuously show the patterning. If I make mistake and I fail and I don't believe I'm failure, I believe mistake only gonna make me better. I believe every mistake will make me a better person, stronger soul. Guess what? You will continue to see the pattern. Their life become better. They become a better soul. They become a stronger soul. If anyone get into the relationship believe, you know what? This relationship doesn't work out, but it doesn't mean anything. That means I actually learned something from this. And my next relationship is going to be better. I'm going to be one step closer to my dream one, dream job, dream home, or dream whatever. If you really believe in that system, guess what? When you look back to your patterning, you will start to see things always go toward what you believe. So anyway, this episode just to really quickly throw the idea awareness. That's basically what I do. Throw awareness to all of you guys and let you guys think again there is an actual energy called the power of thought. No, power of thought. Thought is the energy. Power of belief. In this case, belief system is heavier wave than thought, and very often need to cling on, attach to something. While power of thought can actually is lighter energy, and then can stand alone and manifest or generate things of happening, right? Power of belief require it to attach to something, heavier thought, and then it will also make things happen. So power of belief doesn't have, doesn't only work for good belief, it also works for bad belief. As I say, universe doesn't justify what's good or bad. It only say, hey, you have belief. Let me make that happen. So while most of you really eager to make good thing happen, or even questioning, send me a quick email, want to know if this will work. Really, it based on, do you believe in that? If you believe in that, you truly believe in that, then it will work. If you believe you are praying every night and God will listen to your prayer one day and it's gonna make that things happen for you, trust me, that belief system will make sure you will believe God hear your prayer, and will make sure that things that you want to happen will happen one day. If you believe the chanting will give you a peace of mind, will slowly make you more in sync with your higher self, then that belief system is gonna make that belief happen. But aside from that, what I'm saying is, aside from that, if you believe I'm not good enough, I'm ugly, I am fat, guys, it's about time for us to look into that. It's okay when we did not know, but now, since we know better, start designing your life. How are you going to make the life that you want happen fast? First, eliminate the bad things. Eliminate the bad command you've been throwing on yourself for years. It's about time to get rid of them now. So, as I recommended, and I think I say it before, but I'm not quite sure I say it before. What happens when you talk too much? Right? Getting rid of them. Getting rid of them. Getting rid of those commands. When we did not know, we don't know what to do. Now we do. Now we want things to happen for us faster. Get rid of those bad things first, because then you don't have those pulling energy continue pulling you back while you believe, hey, I believe I can be success. But deep down you have this inner child saying, no, you won't. No, you can't. Nobody will like you. You know what? So to prevent that pulling system, pulling energy, the best way to do is get rid of that bad one first. Get rid of that one, then you can fly a more smoother ride or smoother journey. So anyway, just a little bit thought to share with you guys. If you any of you have the same question again, wanna throw me a quick note and ask me, if it's how does this work? Should I do this? Should I do that? Try this again. First question, ask yourself, do I believe in that? If you truly believe in that, then, keep doing it. If you not sure you believe in that or not, or you never done it before, give it a try. Seriously, guys, always give it a try. Like me, I don't know unless I give it a try. Unless it's fall into the category called I really don't believe in that. I really don't believe in that. Then this is a moment I most likely say, don't waste your time. Serious, don't waste your time. You waste all that energy pulling back and forth, while you could really just devote it doing something else and make the better thing happen. So again, if you like, inner child is powerful. Yeah, oh yeah. Inner child is very powerful. Why? Because they are the only thing we got introduced before. The only thing we've been given power till now. I believe it would change, but it's the only person we've been giving power to till now. So that's why they seems way more powerful than all the other thing we have. So anyway, okay, just a quick talk. Hope I cover all the topics. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website, ruowen.com. Till then, I see you guys next time. Bye-bye.